Hello, welcome to Reader's Notebook. Today we're going to write in section 4 of a Reader's Notebook of books I want to read rather than a specific page number because we're going to move forward ahead in our Reader's Notebook and not all the page numbers are going to line up with everybody the same. So we're just going to call it section 4 and I'll show you how to get there. As we've done before, our second slide is blue and it has our directions. We're going to be doing a November book browsing activity where we want to write down 5 books that we would like to read. We've done this once before in the fall. My instructional video is going to be on slide 4. Slide 6 and 7 shows us how to get to section 4 in a reader's notebook. And then starting on slide 8, as we scroll down, there's going to be 4 rounds of book with book descriptions in them. We would like you to spend about 5 minutes on each round looking at the books. In round 1, there's going to be 8 books. Round 2, 8 books. Round 3, 6 books. In round 4, 7 books. We divide them into different categories, just trying to break them up. When you're done with all 4 rounds, we want you to write at least 5 book titles that you would like to read in your section 4 of books I want to read, for a total of 5 books. You may write more than 5 if you find that. Also, as you will see, you'll be able to place any holds on books that you want to check out if they're not available. Tomorrow, what we're going to do is ask you to copy and share with me a copy of your reader's notebook. I originally had said today, but we want to be able to have pages 23, 24, 25, and section 4 done, and you can send that to me. We'll also take tomorrow to give you some more time to make sure if you want to resubmit or correct your narrative story, if you want to update that for a higher grade, or if you need to finish it and get it in, we would like that by tomorrow. So let's kind of look on what we're doing today. We have at least 5 books that I like to read. That is going to be our learning target. On slide 4, there's going to be my video. Here's what the slides are going to look like. On the top is going to be the name of the book. Then underneath it's going to be a couple paragraphs summarizing the book. Down on the bottom right-hand corner where my picture's here, it says click to see book review. So you click on that and it'll bring you a book review. In the upper left-hand corner is where you can find the book. Here is Sora. You could click on this, and if it's not available at this time, this is where you can put it on a hold. Once you get all the slides read, and you want to write down your list of 5 books that you want to be able to read, you go to our reader's notebook, and you go to the second page. And what you're going to go to is what's called section 4. And we've mentioned this before, how it reads 1, 2, I don't know why there's not a 3 there. We'll click on this section 4 and it takes us to section 3. I don't know why, but it's called Want to Read. This will be books that you want to read. So you go ahead and click on this and it takes you to this section here. Okay, it's called section 3, books you want or hope to read. This is going to be in your reader's notebook somewhere in the mid to late 50s of page numbers, or high 50s of page numbers. So wherever you get to, this is where you want to start. If you go to the next page, it has 2 videos that Mrs. Bovary did. One, how to find printed copies from Destiny in the library, and the second is how to do an ebook or a digital copy. And what we want to do then is go to the very next page after that. This is where we're going to write down our November list. Well, above, we did this earlier in the fall here. And this is where we're going to write our list here of 5. As you can see, you can write more than 5, but we want to have a minimum of 5. Also, if you want to put a link to this lesson here so you can click back and find books here that you want to look at through the slides, that's fine too. All right, so here's what round 1 looks like. It has 8 books. And again, here's the first one that we had. And if you go through, okay, again, you got the name of the book, the summary, click to see the book review. Up here, Mr. Freeze has a copy of this book. You can ask and email Mr. Freeze and get it from her. I'm going to go ahead and get out of present mode for the remainder here because I want to show you there's a lot of slides. And not to be overwhelmed, but they all follow the same kind of format. If you look at this one here, this picture in the upper corner here, this is a Portage Library if you want to order the book from the Portage Library. And here's where you can see now a little bit better where you click to see the book trailer. So as you go through, this would be round 2. Okay, another section of books. We want to spend about 5 minutes on each one. The format is the same. We go all the way down through round 3, okay, and then round 4. And so when we get to the bottom here, at the end of round 4, again, write at least 5 books in your books I want to read section. That's section 4, okay, and place a hold. And lastly, Mr. Freeze wants us to make sure we thank a teacher named Mrs. Rip from Oregon, Wisconsin. She's the one who put all these slides together for us, okay, which is kind of cool. So going back, all right, we want to finish reading the slides. We want to go to the second page and click on section 4, which takes us to section 3. Go to the next page and go to the next page after that. This is where we want to write down our 5 books. So it's not really hard, okay? But we just want to make sure that we're following all the directions. And then again, tomorrow, I will have you guys copy and share with me your reader's notebook for 23, 24, 25, 26, and section 4. And then also your story, your 5 to 7 page story, if you have anything to do with that yet as well. And then tomorrow we'll also read for 20 minutes, and that will kind of take us into Thanksgiving vacation. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions, as always, please make sure you make contact with us. Good luck, readers. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.